Searchability. Oh, yes. Hang on. Well, I'm going to be doing the role quest, see what this is about. I've come on behalf of the Twin Adders to enlist the aid of accomplished fighters. The small folk cower in their homes for fear of an unprecedented threat to the Twelveswood, a blasphemy. It strikes quickly and with deadly precision before returning to the shadows whence it came. Try as we might, we have yet to devise a means to track it, much less slay it. And several brave souls search for it even now, but their chances would improve greatly if they had a stout protector by their side. Judging by your reputation, I dare say you're precisely the man we seek. What say you? Will you serve as the shield that stands between Gridania and certain doom? And protecting them is what I do. I will take that as an enthusiastic yes. Make haste to Adder's Nest and report to my superior. All Gridania shall pray for your success. Alright, I'll come back later for the MSQ. I'm gonna do this real quick. Hi, Dav. I'm here. Mail? Oh. I do have mail ready for me. I believe I can go to Amphitheater and grab that. Or is it Lancers? Shit. Oh, I could look. Yeah, looks right. Next to the link shell. Yep. A new letter. Woo. Got a Death Scythe, I got a Orion Horn, and I got a Wind Up Parom. Nice. Nice. Disgusting. I think. This is the three-legged horse, right? Or six-legged, rather. Yeah. I'll slap like right here to look at it, but... And I got Death Scythe. Where it at? So rusty. Is it because of Mexicanito? It takes a little while to get there. You gotta consider the travel distance. Just gotta go through customs. There you go. Whoa, music. Our liaison at Ratatan sent word of your arrival, but I can still scarcely believe our luck. Are you truly here to help us bring this wicked blasphemy to heel? Then there is hope for us yet. I shall fetch the Elder Seed Seer at once. She is leading the hunt, and I'm certain she'll be most eager to see you. I've done a few hunts in my day, not gonna lie. Full glad I welcome you to in good health and good spirits, Sangard. On behalf of all of Gridania, allow me to thank you for rising to our defense yet again. Yep. You'll forgive me for eschewing further formalities, as time is of the essence. I shall share with you what little we know of this elusive scourge. Following the events in Thavnair, we receive a report that an unidentified man has fallen into fits on the road before transforming into a beast most foul. A blasphemy, we soon determined. Eyewitnesses to subsequent attacks spoke of patterns on its skin reminiscent of heavy chains, and thus we have named it a Gleipnir, for the creature of legend. Okay, yeah. Bring him in. Callie's behind you. Yeah. I'll do that for this. It emerges from the brush without warning, bringing destruction and tragedy to those unfortunate enough to be near. Ere we can respond, it retreats into hiding, leaving no trace for us to follow. The elementals cry out for us to rid the forest of this wicked presence, yet even if we tracked it to its lair, I fear besting the beast would be no simple matter. The wounds of Gleipnir's victims are tainted by corruption. We but conclude that the fiend's fangs, claws, and horns are imbued with a powerful poison. The smallest scratch sends the afflicted into fits, and death soon follows. Mayhap you know of the creeping death? The effect of Gleipnir's vile poison bear more than a passing similarity to the symptoms of that deadly plague. It swept through the Twelves Wood many years ago. The sick found their skin covered in chain-like patterns, and spent their final moments in excruciating pain. Huh. 'Twas long before I came, Gridania, but people still speak of it with dread. Is it true the disease spared not a single Hyur? Very nearly, yes. Before the remainder were taken, we were able to devise a cure from the Glimshroom. Slow though it was, the scars of this tragedy could then begin to heal. Gleipnir threatens to reopen old wounds, I fear. Yet, despite the similarities between Blasphemy's corruption and the creeping death's marks, it is unclear how these two phenomena are related, if at all. Both Contrary and White Magic have failed to abate the poison spread. To confront Gleipnir now would place our soldiers at risk of grievous injury. Oh, forgive me, Elder Seatsier, but this appears to be urgent. What? Again? Gleipnir is struck once more, in the North Shroud. The whalers came too late to see the beast themselves, but the man it attacked yet lives. They are bringing him to Fallagord Float as we speak. We must speak with him there. Will you accompany us, Angered? Aethilmare should be able to apprise us of the details upon our arrival. God, they're not making it easy on me with these names. I swear to God. The wounds! I would have done it. Come on. Let's take a look at this mount. Whoa, it's ugly. They gave it a dragon tail, but you can't fool me. That's a fucking horse. Goodbye forever. I cannot say for certain Gleipnir has quit this place. Stand your guard. Word of the attack has yet to spread among the populace. They remain calm for now. Elder Seeds here. You honor us with your presence. I cannot thank you enough for coming all this way. Given the dire circumstances, I would not leave this to another. Where is the wounded man? Outside the bobbing cork, being attended to by one of our healers. He is a capable healer, but I worry this is beyond his abilities. I shall do all in my power to aid him. I, in turn, may need assistance as well. I ask that you stay close, both of you. Hello? Are they outside? Oh, they are. What's he doing laying outside? Anyway. That he survived his encounter with Gleipnir speaks to his fortitude. I know not if he could be saved, but if we can at least allay his suffering, we must. He clings to life, albeit barely. We must try to ease his pain. He's a hardy soul, but I'm utterly at a loss. While I manage to heal his wounds, the poison lingers. I fear the worst is yet to come. When I removed his clothes for treatment, I recognized the chains. If this is indeed the creeping death, do not lose heart. I shall spare no effort. Rest for now. We may have need of your talents again ere long. She goes, man, she goes! A bloody swarm of them! I came from the east gate. Chicos are known as carriers of creeping death. The villagers are on edge. If they think the Vilekin harbingers are of another plague, they may panic. Pray see to the Chicos. I shall remain here with the victim. We cannot let the Chicos into the village. Rumors of sickness have already begun to spread, and a swarm will likely sow terror and discord. I shall do everything in my power to save this man, and I entrust the matter of the Chicos to you. I think this wildlife fellow is the source of the earlier yelling. Do you see any Chicos nearby? They were near Alder Springs, a whole swarm of them, like an army getting ready for war, bringing the creeping death like as not. Folk have been dropping dead with no rhyme or reason, and I'm not about to join them, no sir. Came running back as fast as my legs can carry me. Were you bitten? I'll show you to a hearer if so. Not a single hole that doesn't belong. You can be sure. What a weird fucking way to phrase that, sir. You'd best do something about that swarm, though. Would that we could, but keeping the gate manned is our priority, and we have not the numbers to spare for a hunting party. By the time Whaler and reinforcements arrive, it may be too late. We'll deal with it as it goes. The one who calls the greater number owes the other a flagon of ale, eh? I commend you for your bravery. Godspeed and don't get bitten. I've never seen so many of those filthy fiends. So I'll be praised. And you've come bearing a cure for the creeping death, but it's of little use against actual death. Aye, that's why I've come. I'd heard of a man suffering from uncommon pains of Falgard float. Sent an opportunity for philanthropy, and a touch of profit, I'll admit. But if what you say is true, his condition demands a much swifter pair of feet than mine. Could you bring medicine to him in my stead? No need for payment this time, of course. A cure. You saved my life, and what good turn deserves another. I only hope the cure works as well as purported. As for me, I'll be on my way, and give any Vulcan I spy a wide berth. Thank you for calling the Chicos. Alas, our patient's condition has yet to improve, and this is all we can do to keep him from succumbing to the poison. Cures creeping death. There you go. I know this medicine. It was once used to treat creeping death. Given its symptoms, it may well prove effective here as well. It works upon the body quite quickly, as I recall. Hold on just a while longer, my friend. The medicine will soon relieve your pain. I don't... It hurts. It hurts. Why? Why? The man shrieks die in his throat as his body is racked by violent convulsions. He then falls still and quiet, as if his breath was snatched from his chest. Well. "12 have mercy. At the very least, his suffering is over. Had we been quicker to deliver the medicine, would he have lived? Nay, I think not. He was doomed from the moment the poison entered his blood, as will be the others if we do not soon gain an understanding of our foe. Let this tragedy not be in vain, but serve as a lesson. Though the effects of Glepnir's corruption resembles creeping death, 'tis clear that the two share little else in common. The poison burns through the body more quickly than any disease. Too deadly is it to be borne by a creature so fragile as she goes, or any other besides. Then that is one less possibility the people need fear. 'Tis a shame a life was lost, but this knowledge may help us ensure that others are not. Spread word, but do so with delicacy. In these troubled times, fear and despair can drive even the goodliest of souls to desperate ends. Glepnir's the only blasphemy known to us in Gridania, for now. We must do our utmost to stop him from sowing further discord." Understood, Elder Seats here. I will give this man a proper burial before sharing what we discovered. Ascertaining Glepnir's whereabouts is still a primary concern. Let's return to Adder's Nest for information shall be our most reliable weapon in the days ahead, and there's no better place to acquire it. I shall speak with the people after this man receives a proper burial. To honor his sacrifice, I must do what I can to buy their hope. Boy. A Glepnir has been sighted in various locales, and though we are reviewing every report, we suspect most are erroneous. Fear has a way of making one jump at shadows. It will take some time before we have determined which reports merit a more involved investigation. Until then, I ask that you stay vigilant and keep your eyes peeled for any sign of the blasphemy. Oh god, another one. We have followed up upon every report concerning Glepnir, even those that beggared belief. The most promising suggests that the blasphemy is currently stalking the South Shroud. We are to proceed there at once, but there's no telling when it might strike again. The Elder Seedseer is already en route to Roots Lake. Let's not keep her waiting. Did I not buy the cat? I don't think I did. Yeah, no. So what if the Creeping Death was a part of 1.0? Greetings, Angered. As luck would have it, my sister Rayo frequents Camp Tranquil. We would do well to meet with her first, for she may have knowledge of this threat that can aid us in our search. Can't eat either of them. The house next door has like a level 60 training dummy. Dies really quickly, but you can hit it. Attack the neighbor's dummy. There's like level 60 or level 70. It's low level. Or 50 even, actually. It has been too long, Rhea. Oh. Connie! I was afraid the situation might force your arrival, or that this reunion was under more joyous circumstances. Hey. It's heartening to see her joined by the bearer of Atoa's will, unfortunately. Glepnir's poison cannot be cured by any healing force known to us, as I'm sure you've already learned. Nevertheless, I have faith that together we will find a way to defeat it. It's interesting because I'm a tank doing a tank role quest, and it looks like she acknowledges me. The bearer of Atoa's will. Hey, yeah, sorry. Not in a healing kind of mood. Every moment is crucial, so let us dispense with further pleasantries. Have you received word of Glepnir's whereabouts? I'm surprised this isn't a healing job, Gridania, with white mages. Huh. I have. It recently ambushed a poor traveler who succumbed to his wounds soon thereafter. A tragic and increasingly common tale. No others in Camp Tranquil have come to harm, but some claim they feel a presence in the distant trees, staring at them with malicious intensity. They struggle to find the courage to venture beyond the safety of the camp. While its victims exhibit symptoms reminiscent of the Creeping Death, Glepnir's corruption seems only to affect those who have been assaulted by the blasphemy itself. We have yet to confirm a single instance of it spreading from one individual to another. That's somewhat reassuring, but it will provide little comfort to the people here, I think. Bad place for musicians? And leave him a message. If Gleipnir comes, any defense we mount will come at a great cost. Those who fall wounded will invariably die. I'm at a loss, and the people under my care can see it. They grow tense and bicker amongst themselves. Some even accused me of standing idly by while this monster roams free, as if I'm not doing all I can. I apologize. Would that I come to you sooner. Would that there were more I could offer you. Perhaps the elementals could help. Why don't we ask elementals? The elementals cry out for succor as loudly as the people do. This I know you feel, Connie. Gleipnir poses a threat to all life in the 12th Wood, and as such, we should face it as one. Their strength has waned since the calamity, and I am reluctant to impose upon them. Nay, as Seedseers, it is our duty to first expend every option available to us, and spare them further distress. Once we have laid low the blasphemy, the elementals will be at peace. Well then, how do you propose we go about that? First, allow me to speak with the people here, and assure them that all will be well, that Gridania's resolve to weather this storm remains steadfast. No door is closed to those true of heart. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised that you'd begin with an earnest and heartfelt appeal. For my part, I shall reach out to Arun. Perhaps together we can find a way to offer similar comfort to the elementals. I have no doubt we will require their assistance in the days ahead. Thank you, sister. May the 12 watch over and keep you both. May I trouble you to accompany me? The presence of a storied hero would surely lend credence to my claims that the people's difficulties will soon be at an end. Yeah, sure. While you tend that, I shall gather what information I can from the wood whalers stationed here. Pray look for me at the camp proper when you have finished. If we are to convince people that they need not live in fear of Gleipnir, then my words alone may be insufficient. I do not comport myself as an imposing figure blessed with martial prowess, to say the least. You, on the other hand, are renowned as a peerless warrior who has triumphed in countless trials. Simply looking on your features fills me with confidence that this crisis too shall pass. Give me a little too much credit. Oh, I'm pissed. What happened? I pray you stay by my side, that those we speak with might be joyed by your presence. Try as they might to go about their lives as normal, there is an unmistakable tension with their every movement. We must do what we can to put their minds at ease. You're giving me a little too much credit, though. A single scratch is enough to spell one's doom, they say. Nothing but to wait for death to come. How can we face a beast like that? Do not give in despair, my friend. I know that I shall do all in my power to see us through this crisis. Hold fast to hope, and encourage others to do so as well. I'll try, Elder Seedseer. I'll try. I know you've placed yourself at risk, leaving the safety of the city and coming here, and that means a lot to me and mine. I'll stay close to the whalers and pray news of your triumph reaches us soon. Thank you. I promise you that it will not be long. When was this festival? We missed it. That's funny. 109 in queue, and you're in. Hell yeah. I saw it. Our gargantuan beast stalking the woods with horns the size of my leg. What's to stop it from coming here to fill its belly? Glepnir will do no such thing, I swear. I shall see to it personally that the blasphemy does not come within a mile of this village. Keep heart, for brighter days lie ahead of us. Truly, Elder Seatsier. Perhaps I've let my imagination get the better of me. You are a beacon in these dark times. I pray you restore the peace soon. I shall, you can be certain. It didn't seem to have that much of an effect because the same thing happened where, like, it let a shit ton of people in like, the afternoon, and then, like, for a while, nobody's able to get in queue. And a while after that, people were able to get in queue, but the queue wouldn't move for another hour or hour and a half. Yeah, it was still rough. So we'll have to see what the next round of changes do. Seed Seers are sitting pretty with their guards in finery. What do they care if a beastie is running amok? They'll be fine. That's why they're doing nothing while it haunts us. We'd be fools to trust our lives to those who didn't care a whit. Aye, past time we went south. At least in Old they don't pretend to look out for the common man. No, we're right here. Elder Seetsier, it was just, I promise you that we are sparing no effort in our hunt for Glepnir. However, it will take time, and more may suffer before the beast is laid low. Nevertheless, I ask that you place your faith in me, if only for a while longer. I love the 12's Wood and our people with all my heart, and I will not let our enemy torment us forever. Also, I'm here. Hey. I understand. Man's gotta give voice to his worries from time to time, Nothing I want less than to abandon my home. I'll stick around. For now. Sorry about earlier. I've been strung tighter than a longbow lately. I really do appreciate the Seed Seers and all they've done for us, and I pray they can deliver us from this evil. Too often do I only learn people's troubles through reports and the like. To hear their stories firsthand, the desperation in their voices, it strengthens my resolve to bring this nightmare to an end. I'm reminded also that we Seed Seers must do more to convey the thoughts of the elementals to our fellow Gridanians. Though they live among us, there is a tendency to treat them as something otherworldly and unknowable. If only all could share in our experience. Will that be all for now, Elder Seetsier? Ah well, it will. I have done what I can to quell the unrest, but so long as Glepnir lives, they will never be at peace. I don't know, sometimes simply lending an ear does wonders. As must be the case for elementals, yes? Right? Indeed, you are correct. Today was a welcome reminder of that truth, and an important step in our journey. Mayhap I should visit these settlements more often. Doubtless some here think me as distant as the elementals. So rarely do they see me in the outer reaches. You have served me admirably as protectors thus far, which I am grateful. Yet until we have found and laid Glepnir low, I must continue to impose upon your goodwill. 'Tis no imposition, Elder Seetsier. You save me on the killing fields of Cartno. My life is yours, now and always. Your life is your own to command, but thank you for your words. And your conviction, which fills me with confidence that the path we walk is true. Even if that path takes us far afield. Did I ever tell you that when I was a young student, I would often steal into the woods with a dear friend of mine, much to the chagrin of our teachers? Deep down, I suspect there's still a part of me that yearns to wander where I should not. Elder Seetsier, word from the border. We've got ourselves a right bloody mess by the sound of it. And we're just waiting for him to walk forward and say, you're under arrest. I don't know why I got that fucking vibe. What has happened? Per your earlier instructions, the whalers closed the roads to all travel while we scoured the woods for sign of Glepnir. But now a group of locals are demanding to be let through into Thanalan. They're terrified by the sound of it, screaming about the creeping death and gods know what else. Despair grips their hearts, consumes them wholly, though we may have yet more blasphemies to contend with. I will speak with them. Wild rumors fuel the panic, and with truth and compassion, I will convince them to see reason and return to their homes. If anyone can do it, it's you, Elder Seedseer. We're doing our best to keep them calm for now, but my man's words painted a grim picture. I pray you make your way to the border as quickly as you can. Honestly, this is pretty tame considering what happened in Thavnir. Let us through, damn you. We're standing here while the creeping death nips at our heels. You're telling us to die. Those rumors are false. The Elder Seedseer herself sent word that the creeping death is not responsible for recent incidents. You mustn't surrender to panic. Return to your homes while we deal with the threat, and pay no heed to baseless stories. Stories? I've seen the death with my own eyes. Don't tell me what is and isn't true. Fake news. Hearken to me, my friends. I come before you now to assure you that the creeping death has not returned. Only those who have been wounded by Glepnir are in danger, and so I beseech you to take shelter in your homes until the threat is past. Glepnir, the beast is still in the wood. We have to run. It could have followed us. You saw him? Where? Not far from here. Those glistening horns, those terrible chains reaching out and dragging down to the seventh hell. We ran and never looked back. But don't worry, it didn't catch any of us. No one's marked, see? That means we're safe, right? Oh. But say we're quite fast enough. What then? Its horns and claws are where the poison resides, and even a scratch would cause for concern. Even a little scratch. Then it's too late for me. Is that why my body feels like it's on fire? You told me the branches tripped you up. You said that's how it happened, you said. Oh, heavenly winds, guide us to the font of strength. May we drink from it and be made whole. I don't feel any better. Do it again. Do it again. It hurts. Help me. Shit. Conjuring has no effect. There could be no mistake. This is Glepnir's doing. Even so, I ask that you do not lose heart. Stay strong, for if we surrender to fear, the beast has already won. No, I don't want to die. Please, help me. Ah! Get back. You said it wasn't. No, why? Why? Liar. Liars, all of you. None of us are safe. None of us will... Ah! Well, it's going to shit. Despair made manifest 12 fiend. Is there naught that can be done for these poor souls? Nope. Down to the very soul. Not but one thing, I know. We must lay them to rest. Contain the threat. Matron, have mercy. What were those three fiends? The creeping death seems a mercy compared to an inn like that. Shit. They are at peace. Would that I had not come to this. I was powerless to prevent it. You did all you could, Elder Seatsier. Is that what's going to happen to us? Is there no hope? What you witnessed was the fate of those who fall to the deepest despair. It feeds upon grief and anguish, and is more deadly than Gleipnir itself. But as I swore to you that we shall defeat the blasphemy that haunts our homeland, so too do I swear that despair will not be the end of us. Keep the faith and look to the horizon, for brighter days will come. As you say, Elder Seatsier. As you say. And Gleipnir is not here, and so you are free to return to your homes. But I urge you to take care on the path back. We will, Elder Seatsier. Wait, that one guy just got scratched. He's gotta be close, right? The storm has passed, but a darker tempest rolls in the distance. So long as the specter of despair looms, the people will struggle to take any words of comfort to heart. We will see more tragedies like this. The elementals, too, cry out for a solution. The longer we struggle to resolve this crisis, the more innocent lives we put at risk. Rayao said we would need to turn to the elementals for assistance, and I know now that she was right. And so I will seek audience with the Great One. However, there are preparations I must attend to first. I shall make the proper ablutions at the Lotus Stand. Pray return to the Adder's Nest and await my summons. Despite our best efforts, we've been unable to prevent further loss of life. I foresee even greater hardships ahead. As we press on, we must not forget the words of the Elder Seedseer. We must strive to remain undaunted in the face of despair. She is preparing her communion with a Great One. When the time is right, she will call upon us both. Until then, my friend, stay strong. Alright, next quest, I suppose. The situation has worsened since last we spoke. Gleipnir grows bolder in his attacks, and the conjurers are spread thin in their efforts to tend to the victims. Is my rest experience ending up there? Huh. Moreover, we are no closer to finding a means to counteract the blasphemy's poison. With no choice but to wait until death claims them, some are overwhelmed by hopelessness, becoming mad beasts that lash out at their former countrymen. Such tragedies are all too easily beget further tragedy, as bereaved loved ones are in turn overcome and share the same horrid fate. The people speak of these incidents in hushed whispers, afraid that at any moment a monster might appear within their midst. Yeah, we gotta kill him fucking fast, huh? Indeed. Let us hope that the Elder Seedseer's efforts to enlist aid of the elementals are successful, and that united, we may at last cleanse the Twelvewood of this evil once and for all. Urgent news angered. Gleipnir's ambushed a party at Woodwhalers. They are engaged with the blasphemy near the Guardian Tree, where the Great One slumbers. This bodes ill. Has it divined the Elder Seed Seer's intent? Is it attempting to prevent her from communing with the elementals? But in any event, we cannot let Gleipnir harm the tree. The Elder Seed Seer bade us rendezvous with her at Sorrel Haven. We leave at once. Battered arms and armor are strewn across the ground, but there's no other trace of man or blasphemy. I see. I think I know what happened here. I pray that I'm wrong. There's no sign of the Woodwhalers save their arms and armor. Seasoned warriors would never cast aside their equipment. But here it lies, and not a single body. In the face of certain death, even the bravest among us can succumb to despair. Before the blasphemy's poison took them, they transformed. Gleipnir cannot have gone far. He may be watching us even now. I want to see this thing. Be on your guard. The air is thick with corruption. If the Woodwhalers succumb to a man, then we can expect a hard fight. Though I dread the thought of hurting our brave soldiers, we cannot allow the creatures they have become to roam free. Let us form two groups to more quickly track down and cull the beasts. Once we have finished, we shall regroup under the boughs of the Guardian Tree. I don't know why I did that. Just dotted them instead of getting stacks of atonement. Yeah. Oh, right. I remember the spot. You have laid to rest the last of the turned whalers. Reunite with your companions at Evershade. Good job, me. There it is. Our work here is done then. The loss of so many brave souls is tragic, but now they are at peace, and the guardian tree is safe. Let us take comfort in that. But I pray that the Great One will hear my plea. Ah! Damn. Elder Seedseer, are you hurt? The Great One is filled with fear, an all-consuming fear unlike any I've ever felt. It spoke unto me, and its words were clarion. Drive the evil away. Drive the evil away. It can think of naught else, and so we will not receive the aid we seek. Not until we can dispel the dread that claws at the forest's very heart. No. This is our last hope. What was that? We are not alone. Is it? Yeah. Whoa, God. There could be no mistake. This is the profane beast. The blasphemy that has mired the Twellswood in despair. Glepnir. Stay back. It makes for the guardian tree. We must stop it. The poison. You mustn't let it touch you. Such fearsome strength. Oh, fuck. Not now. In accordance with our covenant, we Padjal have been blessed by the elementals. From the moment we are chosen, we are bound to act as mediators between man and nature. The most skilled among us are honored as seers, and it is their duty to guide Gridania through times of both poor and prosperous. I cannot say which of you will be found more worthy. In my estimation, you both have potential to become seers. Of that, I become more certain by the day. They can't both be seers. But I don't want to be a seer. I never wanted to be a Padjal either. I never asked for any of this. Why can't I live a normal life like everyone else? How come I don't get to grow old? Why was I cursed with these ugly horns? I like them, and maybe we didn't choose to be born this way, but I don't think it makes us that different from everyone else. It's a rare gift, a blessing even, and if we can use it to help others, then we should. Don't give up on becoming seeds here, Connie. We'd all be worse for it. A blessing? I I never thought of it that way. I suppose I just hated not having a choice, but maybe you're right. Connie. Wow. And it's fun. Oh, she didn't even fucking want it. The matron is merciful. The elder Seatsier has fallen unconscious, but is otherwise unharmed. The blasphemy must have not touched her, for I do not see the telltale mark of poison. Still, I am no healer, and she should be looked after by those who are. I shall carry her back to Gridania. We must leave before Glepnia returns. Await me at the Adder's Nest. I am here. Allow me to thank you again for your assistance. The Elder Seatsier has been delivered into my care of Isumi Yun, and by the grace of the elementals, will make a full recovery. In fact, she has already regained consciousness, but is not yet allowed to receive visitors. We can but wait for now. Oh, God damn it, I was useless. I can do nothing while Elder Seatsier faced Glepnir alone. I must be her shield, and I stand before you while she lies abed as proof of my failure. Yeah, it wasn't much better. Yeah, Kane-sama still lives, and she still needs your protection, man. You truly are the hero of whom the bards sing, aren't you? You've suffered terrible trials, yet you stand tall and resolute. Thank you for your counsel. How close I came to forgetting the lessons of my past. I've spoken of it to a few. Truth be told, it brings me shame to recall it. I fought at Cartno, not as a soldier of Eorzean Alliance, but as a conscript of the Garlean Imperial Army. Clad in armor and magitech, another drop in the sea of pitiless metal. You grow numb to the violence and the killing out of necessity. It becomes routine. Work to earn your next meal. But then the moon shattered, and the dragon emerged, and when the dust had settled, I was another body clinging to life amongst the fallen. I remember staring at the burning sun above, growing weaker, wondering if the heat or an Eorzean's blade would finish the job. But it wasn't death that came, but salvation. I was delivered from my well-earned fate by the Elder Seatsier. She deigned to save a man who once bared steel against her people. Her kindness didn't end there. Once my wounds had healed, she welcomed me with open arms. Never did she regard me with distrust, nor did she ever make me feel obliged to repay my debt. She fought not to take life, but safeguard it. Through our friendship, I came to see the wisdom in that distinction, and pledged my remaining years to her service. 'Twould have accomplished nothing to throw myself against the Glepnir in vain, and even if there was a profit to be found in this sacrifice, she would not abide it. Your words serve to remind me of this. We will defeat the blasphemy, aye, But we will do so without forsaking that which we hold dear. This, I swear. I guess I can come back at 88. Exit lag isn't working 14. I don't know what that is. Huh. Is that a third-party program, sir? It's a VPN. Pray forgive Shar about her rudeness. She can be a bit boisterous at times, but it is simply her nature. Anyway, my apologies for keeping you from your hard-earned rest. You'll be rejoining your companies, yes? Do you know the way to the Mayhain? I know the route is held like the back of my hand, so please don't patronize me, sir. I'm glad to hear you're becoming familiar with our fair city. You'll be pleased to hear that all drinks are on the house, so order whatever suits your fancy. And with that, I must return to my post. On behalf of all the Radiant hosts, I thank you and your friends once more for lending your strength and courage to Radatan in our time of need. We shall endeavor to fight the good fight to the end, that we might honor Ahwan's legacy to serve Master Vreecha well. You have my word that your efforts will not be in vain. Neat shoes. Squad. Forgive me for not waiting to make a toast. My throat was utterly parched. What the fuck is happening? Catch up! I'm trying! I'm overdue for a good meal. I gotta talk to everyone. The threat here has been quelled, but our job's only just begun. I know I must eat to regain my strength, but between you and me, I don't have much of an appetite. She just looks like a Hooters girl. Good you could join us. Mihlil over there will be happy to take your order. How was your meeting with the Radiant? I would love to hear more. Welcome. When the Satrap asked us to entertain a party of honored guests, I was wondering who it might be. This is a lovely surprise, to say the least. By the way, I heard all about Kalzal from your friend Garahatia. I understand there was nothing that could be done, but I was heartened to hear he meant us no harm. I cannot thank you enough for dispatching the beasts. As the smallest token of our thanks, your food and drink tonight are Mehreed's treat. Speaking of which, what shall I start you off with? What is chai? I don't think I've had chai. I mean, I'll order tea. A piping hot mug of chai, please. As you wish. Pray join your friends, and I'll be back with your drink. I've never had chai. Welcome back. Whatever did the Radiant want from you? Pray tell. Very spicy black tea. Yeah, I know I hinted some out, but we never got any. Spicy tea, huh? That doesn't sound very good. At least I had tea that had cinnamon as an ingredient. Like me! But I imagine it's not that different. Or it might be, I don't know. I will say it was I don't remember exactly what it was. It was like cinnamon, some cinnamon tea. It was black tea, I believe. And that shit was nasty. I like sweet chai, like the Starbucks garbage, but not the actual plain chai tea. Not so much. Ah, huh. Whatever did the Radiant want with you? Pray tell. Just some errands. Our allies have sent military delegates. That's news to me. Mind sharing the details?
So blasphemies now plague all the realm.
It will only get worse if what Father said is true, as it did in Amarot.
If that's our model, then shouldn't we expect the effects to grow more severe as it feeds off its own spread? As if people transforming into those monstrosities wasn't bad enough. If the flora and fauna, if the land itself turned against us.
No one would survive.
You know, I'd be a lot further ahead if the game would just let me log in.
Here's your order, friend.
Thank you.
May you
Would it still
find
look like that if
comfort
I
in
ordered
these
water?
dark times.
Where do we go from here? If there's one thing we've learned, fighting blindly and simply reacting to what comes will accomplish nothing. We must find a solution that addresses the fundamental cause. Before our strength is exhausted, before this crisis spirals out of control.
Didn't we hear about the Heidelin thing? That's been a secret? It was at the
If there's
Charlene meeting.
something, anything we've overlooked.
If there is an answer, Heidelin herself will have it.
Yeah.
'Twas she who bound Zodiac and forestalled the final days. Alas, we have heard naught from her since the Tower of Babel. Whether she cannot or will not speak, I can only speculate. Even the flower she gave us is no more.
I can get another one, right? In our time, we call it Elpis. You will do well to remember the name.
So advised the Watcher. But what could be the significance of that name? It is entirely unfamiliar to me.
To me as well. It meant something to the ancients, though. In our time.
Most surely. Yet I do not recall a single mention of it in the records of Anida.
Another dead end. And quite literally. It's not as if there are any ancients living we could go and ask.
We have Charlane's. We have Heidelin.
Not alive as such, but not quite dead.
That secret door, though.
Elidibus. I sealed him in the white aurosite of the Crystal Tower back on the first. Contained within that reservoir of ether that maintains it, ether that is returned little by little to the sea. Naught may remain of his soul. However, if part of it lingers, we might be able to speak with him there. I know we can no longer make that journey, but you, my friend, still can.
Yeah, it's worth a try. Why not?
Yes, we can but act and hope for the best.
If nothing else, should we learn the First is safe, we'll have that much more reason to keep fighting the good fight. That said, the odds are not in our favor, to say the least. Which is why we're fortunate to have Urianger up there on the moon, working hard to make all the necessary preparations for our departure, should it come to it.
And why we have nothing to lose by staying the course till the last instant.
Indeed. To the last, let us all do what we can. I will
Hell yeah.
consult with Master Matoya and see if she knows of a way to reach Hydaelyn from the Ethereal Sea.
I swear to God, we overheard them talking about it with that big group council. I'm surprised nobody's thinking about it.
And I will visit the nation's leaders and attempt to ascertain how far the final days have progressed elsewhere.
It's like the Dravanian hinterland or something.
Keep me abreast of your findings. I can seek out and slay the worst of the immediate threats, if only to slow the spread.
Unease, terror, despair. Try as we might to suppress them, these emotions will return to harry us time and time again. But when they do, remember this. Your friends and loved ones are out there somewhere, sharing in your struggle. You are not alone.
So ends the brief respite before the next revelation. Yes, so much left for you to see. Where beginning ends, and end begins.
Nothing like a feast to lift the spirits. I trust you enjoyed yourself as well. If the forum truly has been spurred by action by Hydaelyn's prophecy, then it is not odd that the anti-tower was entrusted to Master Matoya, who bears them no love. No doubt she has a reason for this, and I would know what it is. Beasts and blasphemies may be running amok in nearby lands outside the influence of Radatan and the Alliance. If so, I may need to go hunting. The final days. How far has the phenomenon spread, and how does it manifest itself in each land? I must reach out to my friends in each nation and find out all I can. Well, I suppose I do feel better on a full stomach, after all. Burning skies, blasphemies? No, if I haven't got anything to say about it. Now then, is there anything we've forgotten to mention? Are your arms and armor in good order? In that case, it's time we each attended to our own tasks. And when you arrive on the first, give my regards to Reen. Tell her I miss her. Should Reen ask questions, don't hide the truth from her. If anything, see if she has any insights to offer. She's not a child in need of protection, but a comrade we should be willing to rely upon. Even if a part of me is always back to differ. That's you. I'll be there. Take this, Angered. My spirit vessel. Oh? Empty now, of course, but it should allow you to operate the tower systems in the Umbilicus. Oh! If even the smallest fragment of Elidibus' essence remains, it should be possible to locate it. As for access to the Umbilicus, pray speak out Lena for assistance. Chances are she still stands watch at the Ascensor gates. Should she or anyone else ask after me, tell them I'm living my life to the fullest. That I am happy. Hardships and all. Aw. Well, we had best get on our respective ways. God's willing, we will see each other again ere long. And just like that, we're going back. Oh, I'm going foot job. Not for a hunt this time. Nina. Angered, you're returned. Have you been well, you and the others? And we've no shortage of troubles, but we're well enough. Then things are much the same for you as they were here. My lord is doubtless enjoying himself. He said this to you? These exact words? Oh, to know that he is happy. It fills my heart with joy. Thank you, Ingrid, for taking care of him. When next you see him, please tell him not to overexert himself. Feel our request, though it is. And tell him that all is well here. The peace he gifted us continues, and we work hard to rebuild new lives for ourselves. In the course of this, we occasionally bicker, but we've never been more optimistic for the morrow. If I had to mention one dilemma, it would be the question of our governance. Even as we speak, debate rages on over how we should run the city in the Exarch's absence. Most are of a mind that the Settlement Council should continue to oversee the general running of the Crystarium, while representatives are elected to determine policy and handle diplomacy. Thus far, nothing is set in stone, but however we choose to proceed, we will not replace our lord. No one could. Have we recently observed any unusual phenomena? No, I cannot say there have been. Curious that you should ask me this question, though. Some days ago, Reen came and asked the very same. She was rather unsettled, in stark contrast to how cheerful she has been of late. Well, where is she? She and other Crystarium youths just hosted a festival, you see. Haha! It proved so popular that there are already plans for another celebration. One much bigger than the first. Oh, I can't wait to miss this one too, huh? Between her preparations for the festival and the restoration of the empty, she struck me as happy and full of life. So when I saw her in a state of such worry, I couldn't help but feel worried in turn, especially since she wouldn't tell me what troubled her. I dare say she would be more willing to confide in you. May I ask you to broach the subject with her? God, just to think that I'm responsible for fucking all these worlds. You wish to enter the umbilicus? Very well, I shall fetch the key at once, and take the opportunity to find Reen. Please wait for me in the city, in front of the Cabinet of Curiosity. Shall we stay? Say. I'll be along as soon as I can. Alright. Oh... The following event cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending duty finder registrations. Huh. You can't skip! Interesting. Okay. Do my old eyes deceive? Is that truly angered? Hey guys. Ha, it is. Full glad am I to see you hale and whole, my friend. What a wonderful surprise it is to have you back with us, and at this most opportune time. In case you haven't heard, we are planning to produce a tome chronicling events from the Flood to Knight's Return. For this project, we intend to draw upon records kept by the world's peoples. Historical and contemporary first-hand accounts will be the centerpiece for the tome, but yours would be the one to crown them all. I've been asked to contribute a chapter on the soul, a subject that is key to understanding much of your endeavors. In the course of developing the spirit vessel, I gained valuable insights into travel beyond the rift, knowledge that will allow me to test to your existence and deeds. There's no end to the questions I would ask of you, but if you could indulge me just one for now. In your quest to restore the night, you faced many a formidable foe. Among them, who offered you the greatest struggle? I mean, Hades, really. I wonder what that is. Nah, Hades who bore the burden of his people. Ah, yes, Hades. He who sought to resurrect his ancient brethren. He was the final obstacle in your quest to restore the night, your battle in the depths of the Tempest to the stuff of epics. Yet, compelling as it is, I worry that mere words wouldn't do justice to that fateful confrontation. Not that we would think to omit it entirely, of course. No, at the very least, we will impress upon readers that it was the climax of your hero's journey. I know you'd love to talk his ears off, Morin, but we really should be on our way. Those documents from Yuldmore will collect themselves. Of course, of course. And afterwards, would you care to join me for tea? I was hoping you might clarify a few points on your treatise. Till next time, then, do tell the others to look after themselves. Our overzealous friend in particular, remind him not to overexert himself, again and again till his ears fall off, if that's what it takes for him to take it to heart. Is that the Warrior of Darkness? Oh. It's him, it's really him. What are you doing here? If you're going to battle, I can give you some medicine. I made it myself. Best not, Riki. You'd only give him a stomachache. We've come to see Morin to get his advice. One of the guard finally agreed to teach us how to fight, but first we need to choose a fighting style. Well, I know what I want to be a mage. A krill isn't sure. Magic isn't really my thing, so I was thinking of taking up the axe, or the sword, maybe the bow. They all seem alright, but it's hard to decide, so I thought I'd ask Morin. He knows about lots of things. He isn't here? Aw. Oh, why don't we have the Warrior of Darkness choose for you? What do you think suits a krill best? Axe, sword, or bow? Take up the sword, man. The sword. If you took up the sword, you could be just like Brandon, the Warrior of Light. I love that tale. Let's borrow the book today. It's really popular, though I hope it's still there. Thanks for helping me decide, Warrior of Darkness. I'll start that style and maybe try something else later on. And when I get really strong, I hope to have a bout with you. Alright. God, I'm so far behind, dude. I'm so far behind. Such fun he's been having, basking in the adoration of musty old bookworms and wide-eyed younglings. But does he spare a thought for me? Of course not. Who? Oh, God. I waited and waited, but he won't so much as acknowledge the presence of his beautiful branch, even though they're right here. Such a heartless thing our sapling is. Cold and cruel and heartless. Oh boy, Feul. Fail, I, need you? Why do you say it like a question? Where's the love, the respect, the awe? But disappointed as I am, I'll overlook it this once. I know you have a lot on your mind right now. So, my adorable sapling, the world's on the verge of destruction, is it? How'd you know? How do I know this? Join as we are, spying on you is as simple as sliding down the back of a rainbow. What would that I could aid you in your quest, but the fate of we Fae folk is bound to that of the star. Whether it goes, so too do we follow. Such is our way. Fuck, I got 3 hours left to play. God damn it. No. God damn it. The most I could do for you is spare you... Actually, it kind of works out, I guess. We could, Yeah, how long is it? 1 to 5 a.m.? Okay, yeah. Then we can get up early in the morning. Probably 8 a.m.? 7 a.m.? 6 a.m.? 5 a.m. Just got in. Alright, well. You got 3 hours. The most I can do for you is spare you the pain by gifting you the sweetest of eternal dreams. But if escape's not to your liking, then you must struggle with your fellow mortals. Yeah, we're gonna struggle. Ah, but here are the ones you were waiting for. I wonder, what manner of conclusion awaits at Tale's End? Woo. Wait, that's it? Alright, see ya. There you are. My apologies for the delay. Ingrid, it's so wonderful to see you again. You doubtless have much catching up to do, so I shall leave you to it. I've taken the liberty of unlocking the umbilicus, and you may enter at your leisure. Oh! I'm relieved to hear that everyone is well. I've had this feeling, like a pit in my stomach, and I was afraid that something might have happened. Huh. Maybe I'm overthinking things, but it's just that... I'm the Oracle of Light, but I've never spoke with Heidelin. Never once heard her call. Even so, I've always had this feeling deep inside me. A connection to something immense. These past few days, though, that connection has wavered. As if that immense something was distant, then close, then distant again. And then, the other night, I was jolted awake by the feeling it had been completely severed. Wanting some fresh air, I wanted to open the window, and to my horror, the sky was ablaze, like during the star shower. Huh. But then I blinked and everything was normal. Next day, no one said a thing. No one else has seen what I'd seen. As far as I could tell, nothing was out of the ordinary. I began to wonder if it was a figment of a half-remembered dream. Angered? What are you not telling me? I have to know, please. It doesn't matter how terrible it is. Well, I am very responsible right now for lots of places. It wasn't my imagination then. The dim we witnessed in Amarant has come again. I can't believe it. Like I told you before, all is well here in the First. So don't worry about us. Please, look only to the threat before you. We're fine right now, and even if we weren't, we've learned how to survive. Should the final days reach us here as well, you may be assured we won't go quietly. No. We'll hold on until you find a way to save all our worlds. So long as you continue your fight, so too will we, united in purpose beneath the blazing sky. I got a my level. 583. Nice. You're headed to the Umbilicus to consult with Elidibus, right? I'll do some consulting of my own and speak with Lena. Decide how we might best prepare for the final days. So it's farewell for now, but we'll see each other again. I'm certain of it. We've lived through the flood and the tyranny of the Light Wardens. We're survivors. Do what you need to do, and know that we will too. Ah, Master Angard, welcome back. My captain has told me all. Give me the word and I will show you to the ocular. Ooh. Just like yesterday. Good times. Well, they weren't good times, but they were good times. Where'd I even start? Oh. Huh.
Biometric authentication complete. Please state your business.
Oh yeah, it is Allegan, isn't it? Makes sense.
Acknowledged. Reinitializing Circus Tower systems. Searching for Elidibus entity.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Target located in subterranean core power accumulator. Projecting image.
Oh.
My home. My friends. No more than a dream. You. Why have you awakened me? I no longer sense those places beyond, or Lord Zodiac. You must explain all.
Oh, yeah, about that. Oh wait, he was the one that gave Fandaniel...
So, he is fallen, and my brethren's souls returned to the star. The doom we sacrificed so much to prevent is come again. Old burdens now yours to bear.
Sorry.
But if this is Fandaniel's design, then I, as Elidibus, have a duty to fulfill. Your unsolicited act has restored to me some few memories of the convocation. Such knowledge as I have, I will share.
I'm sorry.
Why apologize for receiving a favor of the defeated? If it sits ill, consider it payment for freeing Lord Zodiac from servitude. Where to begin? The end. Your understanding of what caused the final days is consistent with our own. The decay first took root where the currents were weakest. Yes, a conclusion drawn by him, Fandaniel. Not the him of here and now, but as I knew him, long, long ago.
Right, before Amon.
Having shed light upon the phenomenon, he dedicated himself to devising a countermeasure. Were it not for his knowledge of the Celestial, we would never have made the connection, and thence forestalled the final days. And though he inherited that noble soul, how different this last incarnation, so consumed by self-loathing and hate.
Yeah, it looks like he made a bad call, huh?
Elpis. Yes, the name is familiar to me. Yet I know it not as a flower, but a place. A testing facility for determining which of our creations were fit to be released into the world. Many worked there, and before joining the convocation and assuming the title of Fandaniel, he was their chief. He was Hermes.
Can I find it in Amarot, I wonder?
That is all I know. The crystals tell little of the lives the 14 led prior to their induction. Elpis itself would tell even less. Nary a ruin has survived. Wait. I saw you there. In Elpis. No. I did not. But I did. I did. A lingering trace of impossibility. And a truth that fills my heart. My memories remain clouded, I fear. However, they have revealed to me one possible course. You must travel to Elpis, to the time when Hermes served as its chief. In glimpsing the Exarch's memories, not only did I make his summoning magic mine own, I also mastered the workings of this tower.
What?
Which, having absorbed my empowered essence, now harbors an abundance of energy. As such, I believe I can deliver you unto the past, unto that place and that precise moment.
I mean,
Given the eons that must be traversed, the gateway will not be fully formed.
That's a long fucking time.
Your form will be less tangible still than those warriors of light I had summoned. In all likelihood, none will be able to see or hear you. Yet even should you manage to interact with others, you will be unable to effect meaningful change. For the reality you wish to save, the reality to which you must return, exists as a result of the final days. You cannot reshape the past to undo the tragedies of the present. Cannot unmake the sorrow and suffering fated to come. In full knowledge of this, will you still entrust your life to your foe and make the journey? Very well. I shall cast you unto the river of time. Let this be my final act. You must input the commands. I no longer have the authority. First, you must reconfigure the systems, that the tower's ether may be channeled for the magic. The preparations are complete. The gateway will soon open. Return at once to the Ocula. All appears to be in order. The ether flows unimpeded. The magic should consume every last mote of my essence. Why are you surprised? Did I not say that this will be my final act? Lord Zodiac is no more. There is nothing for me here.
Yeah, I was thinking that they don't really have any more motives now that Zodiac's gone.
The ones I love and long to see again are waiting in that promised land, beyond memory and dream. Now go, warrior of light. Go and do not look back. Well, Heidelin, I take my leave of you. Yours is the mantle of the last of us. May you have the joy of it, the burden and the solitude. It falls to you now. You and your champion to save our star.
This seems dangerous, not gonna lie. Ooh. Wow. Here they are. Aetheryte-like device. Guide-like man. Can I? Despite attempting to channel and focus your energies, you fail to attune with the device. You can only assume it operates differently. Oh, nice. The man stands dutifully by the Aetheryte-like device, a guide for his facility, in all likelihood. You can't hear me. You attempt to get the man's attention, but if he sees or hears you, he gives absolutely no indication. As Elidibus warned, it appears your form is intangible. Yep. Damn. This is the right place, yes? Propylion? Judging by the woman's words, the facility is called Propylion. I can see your face! You attempt to gently prod the woman to attract her attention, but feel nothing. And it seems neither does she. Wow. She looks like Gaia. Very well, let's wait a while. This remarkably large man wears a black robe and a half mask, much like the phantoms you encountered in Mare Lamentorum and the recreated Amarot. It would seem you have made it to your destination. Yeah, no shit. You gesticulate wildly and shout all manner of greetings and obscenities, but the man does not so much as glance in your general direction. You suspect the door leads outside, but how to open it? I'll just walk right through it. Fuck it. Right?
And here we are, Elpis.
Well, well. How rare to receive you in person. To what do we owe the honor?
That's Van Daniel?
Oh, just a few odd tasks. We'll be here a while.
You're welcome to stay as long as you see fit, of course. As a matter of procedure, however, I must ask that you kindly remove your masks.
Come now. Is this truly necessary? Surely you can tell who we are. Who you are, perhaps. But I am far less infamous. Regardless, if we do not follow protocol, 'tis our hosts who would be held accountable. So, please, do favor us with your handsome face. Satisfied?
I thank you for your cooperation. You are free to go about your business.
By the by, you see it too, yes?
What?
I haven't the foggiest what you're talking about.
That's odd. It's right here. A bit thin in the ether, but there's no mistaking it. The color of its soul is almost identical to Azem's.
Ooh.
Do you suppose he created it? Rather unusual for a familiar to have a soul, though.
Don't ask me. All I know is that it's trouble. Doubly so if it's his spitting image. So let's leave it be. Come now.
It's trying to say something, but it's literally too intangible to form words.
Oh. Damn it.
Why don't you give it some ether? Spare a snifter of your bounteous reserves.
Who do you take me for?
Why, a dear friend, of course. One who wouldn't let acts of kindness, such as my accompanying him on errands to far-flung outposts, go unrewarded.
I suggest you close your eyes, or this may be unpleasant.
Yeah, we got it. Oh man, that makes me so happy.
You may open your eyes.
Hell yeah. Oh! I'm massive.
Oh, you even adjusted its size.
The better to indulge your whim. This way, it will be easier to communicate.
Want to give him a hug.
How very thoughtful of you. And may I applaud your artful reinforcement. Without further ado then. Greetings. I am Hythlodaeus, Chief of the Bureau of the Architect.
That makes more sense.
Sulking
besties.
beside me is the most honorable Emmett Selk of the Convocation of 14.
No, we're best friends. I don't remember it's associated with Hythlodaeus.
And how might we address you, my new friend? A fine name. And I'm pleased to see you understand our words. So, tell us, whence have you come? The thinness of your essence suggests you weren't created here.
Well?
You do not know? Or cannot say? Allow me to ask a different question then. What brings you here?
Well, actually, where's Hermes? Look for Hermes. Straight to the source.
Well now, the same as us.
Oh.
Perhaps Azim wished to come too, but had to settle for a familiar.
If he truly wished to be here, then he would be.
Right you are. My apologies if we've given offense. The two of us can discern the color of souls, you see, and yours happens to resemble that of a friend. And with your purpose matching our own besides, we jumped to a hasty conclusion. We are here to speak with Hermes, the chief overseer of this facility, which we also intend to tour, in order to gain greater insight into the man's work. We, I say, though this is Emmett Selk's charge. I am here only to serve as his guide. And I should be happy to serve as yours as well, by way of an apology for the misunderstanding.
Wait, are you suggesting that we bring it along on official business? This thing we know next to nothing about?
Wow.
If you harbor suspicions, better to keep it close than leave it to its own devices. Wouldn't you agree? Besides, having a mysterious life form in tow is the norm rather than the exception here. Welcome, my friends, to the testing ground of creation at Heaven's Edge, Elpis.
Wow. But can we walk on water?
This presence.
Hermes! Visitors! We have visitors!
And this is the Fandana before Amon, so he's not a sociopath.
What secrets are you hiding, I wonder?
Oh yeah, of course, of course. Those researchers are from the Academia Annider's words of... Hang on, I want that. Ethernet. Please. Fine. I'll get the one out here. In case you don't know, it's rude to stare. Stop. So sassy. This is hardly my first time here, but the scenery never fails to take my breath away. Why, it feels as if you could reach out and touch the heavens. Now then, to begin our guided tour, perhaps you already know these things? Noodles! Thanks for following. But for the sake of thoroughness, I shall start with the basics. Using concepts to give shape to Aether, creation magics allow us to bring forth anything we desire, be it inanimate objects or living beings. Anyone may conceive of concepts, but they must all undergo evaluation at the Bureau of the Architect. As part of that process, living beings and certain arcane entities may be sent here to Elpis for in-depth observation and study. A fascinating facility, isn't it? I dare say you will enjoy touring it with us. When was maintenance? 1? Noodles! Subscribe to Tier 1. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm getting to the good stuff. Okay, we have until 1 o'clock, right? 1 to 5 a.m.? Yeah. Any friend of 14's a friend of me indeed. Hell yeah. I just wish I could have played more. I'm at the mercy of the login queue. Sometimes it just doesn't let me in. Gotta settle for nighttime. Now then, our friend Hermes. Aside from overseeing the facility, he also conducts his own research. Chances are he will be at the main observation hub, so let us see him out there first. Attired as you are, however, you stand out a little too much. Our dear Emmett Silk wishes to keep a low profile for his errand, so... Do you know how to make a robe? The basic concept will do. No. No? In that case, Emmett Silk? No. Your whim, your responsibility. You're getting not another thimble of aether out of me. The way he scrimps sometimes, you think he wasn't a nigh bottomless font of magic. Very well, I shall make the robe. Perhaps you can assist. Come, let us search for the requisite material. What a fucking sassy pants. Magito 19! Thanks for subbing. Thank you so much. No means no. Just be grateful I'm even willing to wait. Yes, these creatures should suffice. An etheric rope. I want you to use it to capture, shall we say, 2 Petaludai. There are 3 species here, I believe. Any 2 different kinds should serve. Now, I should mention that the strength of the rope is tied, no pun intended, to the strength of its user. As your aether is still thin compared to ours, you'll need to weaken the Petaludai first. Good luck! Remember, it's a pair of Petaludai we require. Any 2 different kinds should serve. Alright. Nice. You've caught the Petaludai. Come, come, let us see. It's destined to become clothing. Yes, these fine fellows will do nicely. And now for a spot of reversion. There, it's ready. It's nothing fancy, but then we're trying not to stand out. Try it on for size. Won't someone be angry with us for using these creatures? Oh, it's fine. There's no one around to tell us off. Besides, we could always make more Petaludai. They need only a tiny amount of aether. It may take some effort to get the form and composition right, but anyone familiar with the concept should be able to manage. Well and good to disguise and educate it, but it won't fool anyone who can see worth a damn. Fair point, but at the very least it should spare you unwanted attention from casual observers. Emmett Silk speaks true. Even dressed like us, your unusual nature will be plain to those who think to look. Should someone question your presence, don't make up excuses, much less try to explain what you actually are. No, best to simply say that you're a familiar. The question is whose? Azim's? What do you mean? Ah, of course, Azim's. If you say you belong to him, people will give you the benefit of the doubt for any and all outlandish behavior. Exploiting our associate's absence. For lack of his presence, absolutely. Were he here, he'd have been the first to propose the idea, and you know it. With that, your story is settled. Let us continue with our errand. Wow. I'm gonna glam it, and I'm also gonna just put it on because I think I have to put it on. Helmet too. Shit, I need to look at chat. What did I get? Robe, pants, shoes. Got it. There. But I imagine they're still not going to let me walk around like this. Maybe they will. I don't know. As devious as it is, passing off as a Sims familiar is probably the best approach. Should he take offense to that, others as readily believe his recklessness is to blame, he is welcome to mend his ways. Pass as a child in your original size? I think not. Augmented or no, your aether is still far too thin to be considered normal. Damn, okay. I mean, understandable. Yeah, the mask's just sitting there. If you are ready, let us continue along the path to Anagnosis. The place serves as an observation hub and residents both. Someone there should be able to point us in the direction of Hermes. I mean, I believe, what's it called? Champion's Path? Was that one Shadowbring dungeon? Hero's Gauntlet. I think that has some Ashen looking helmets. Not the tank one. Tank is just like a veil. I think the cast one looks Ashen. I don't remember. It was either the caster or the healer. Oh yeah. Oh. I was wondering what she was examining, but it seems to be the bush itself. Let us see if this observer knows Hermes' whereabouts. Yes, can I help you? We wish to speak with Chief Hermes. Do you know where we might find him? Well, now, by your mask, I assume you're one of the 14. I wasn't aware there was to be a visitation. Between you and us, it's something of a surprise. Your discretion in the matter would be appreciated. I see. My lips are sealed. The chief should be out conducting observations as usual. His focus of late has been aquatic creatures, so I expect you to find him at one of the pools here. The pools, you say? Many thanks, and apologies for disrupting your work. I say, Hythlodaeus. While I've never met Hermes, you know him well, do you not? That being the case, couldn't you simply find him by his aether? Aye, that I could. As you know, Emmett Silk and I can discern the color of souls. Yeah, the fucking cues! If I catch them early morning, then it'll be fine, but man, I just have yet to catch them early morning. Though I guess, tonight when the server shut down would be a good opportunity to get some sleep early and catch it in the morning. By the same token, we could also see Aether quite keenly and from great distances. With this skill, I could readily locate Hermes, but I felt that it would be a waste of an opportunity. We're here to perform an assessment, after all. By searching the ordinary way, we stand to gain insight into Elpis and the man in charge of it. This is as much for your own enjoyment like as not, but point taken. If you're going to accompany us, make yourself useful and help us look for Hermes. According to his profile, he has short, dark hair. So you know, it's because we're in Elpis that we don't have our cowls up. A special exhibition due to the need to be aware of dangerous creatures. Elsewhere, we do not exhibit our individuality. It's unseemly. This is all common sense, but I would not assume you possess any. Okay. That's a rare trait indeed to be able to search for someone by their appearance, and I thank you for humoring me. Come, let's find our man. What a fucking sassy little sass pants. Still looking for the chief? He should be out observing somewhere, likely at one of the pools. Yeah. Grab this Aether. So... Alright, since I'm still in the Crystarium, basically, it's not going to be that expensive to teleport out. Not that it matters, I have tickets. Cool. Yeah, no, none of the Juckmongers have any music rolls. I'm bummed. Not a single one. I've checked nearly all of them. Across time? 9999 teleport. Yeah, you'd think, right? But it's just a step through the Crystal Tower, so is it... Are we really going that much further? Are we really? You know? It's just a door. They have such funny faces! Where's... I'm sure they'll pop in.
Huh. You are...
Oh. Different. You're different too. You and me. We're alike. Friends. I want to be... Wait. Please. Wait. Greetings and salutations. Can you hear me? Do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm. I wish only to hear your words, share your feelings, and know your thoughts.
Oh.
May we please be friends? May we please be friends?
Don't dig too deep.
I see you found him.
Hythlodaeus. It's been a while. Too long, I think.
No, I think it's just regular telepathy now I think about it.
Too long indeed for close collaborators. On this blessed occasion, I bring not only myself, but others who long to speak with you.
You were of the convocation.
Emmet Selk at your service. Do I have the honor of addressing Hermes, Chief Overseer of Elpis?
You do. You have traveled far for it.
Given your facility's purpose, its remote location is something of a necessity. Would that I didn't have to rely upon a guide.
Oh, you wound me. Have I not ever been an attentive and helpful friend? But moving along to more agreeable company, this one we chance to... Well, you certainly have her attention. Is she one of yours, Hermes?
Her name is Meteon. It means shooting star.
Ah, shooting star.
If I may make an observation, her ether is terribly thin. I fear she might dissipate at any moment.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I've never seen her before, so I guess she didn't pass the test, huh?
Nor do I believe you've made a submission to the Bureau. I would remember such a concept if you had.
I haven't, as you say. I judged it too early. She's a pet
Wait.
project of mine, still undergoing preliminary testing. But rest assured that I will attend in person ere long.
Very well. Being an authority on flying life forms, I appreciate that you are exacting in your work.
Unless she's linked to Garuda somehow.
I shall look forward to your submission.
If we have finished with the perfunctory chit-chat, I would discuss official matters. By my coming, I trust you already anticipate the subject.
I have an inkling, yes. Please wait in the main building yonder. I shall join you as soon as I've returned these creatures to their homes.
What's wrong, Hermes?
An ambystoma is missing.
Is that bad?
I may have found it. A creature with the self-same ether as those there, nestled in the boughs of a tree outside the grounds.
You're saying they can climb with their sorry excuses for limbs?
The fashion has been to imbue aquatic creatures with the power of flight, ever since the words of Metron created a sky-swimming fish. The ambystomas too can fly, if only slightly, and they could conceivably climb a tree. Whether they can come down safely, however... Excuse me.
I'll help too.
And what are we supposed to do with this lot?
May I suggest we split up? If you would be so good as to assist Hermes, Emmett Selk and I shall keep an eye on these adorable creations in the meantime.
The tenet of the words of Mitron is to create aquatic life both unique and beneficial. Aquatic. What would possess them to put this creature in the sky? And is it even aquatic to begin with? He's not wrong. The ambystoma was submitted to the Bureau not long ago, and I'm pleased to see it has found its way here. We'll make sure these little ones don't wander off like their adventurous fellow. Go and lend Hermes a hand. Let me snag this real quick, I guess. Oh, I need to do fates. I need to fix my mount speed. Northwest. Yeah, I figured he went outside. Emergency maintenance be performed in Wild World December 27th to 2021, 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. Pacific. Shit, am I stupid? Oh, I hear it. There it is. I don't know, should I just go out of my way and get the fates out of the way? When can I mean, I guess the gemstone vendor isn't here yet. Hermes, are you alright? It seems Hermes and Metion have found their quarry, a creature known in this age as an Ambystoma. Yet, though it has been safely extracted from the tree, Hermes appears to have found himself in quite the predicament. The Ambystoma, the Hermes saw it high up the tree. He climbed up to get it, but jumped on him, and he slipped. Everything is under control, I trust. Yes, rest assured, this is nothing new to me. I've ended up in far more compromising positions in the course of my work. Now, for your own safety, please stand back. Ugh. Hermes, are you alright? Quite alright, yes. My apologies for making you worry, Metion. Both you and, Angered Pally, you are called. An intriguing name, somehow reminiscent of a new creation. Thank you for coming after me. What did you say? As for you, little one, you must be more careful. You may be able to fly, but it doesn't mean you cannot fall and hurt yourself. Oh no, I forgot all about its fellows! Truly, what a relief. I must thank him at Silk and Hythlodeus when I return to them, but first, with the distractions out of the way, as Chief Overseer of Elpis, permit me to welcome you to our facility. I hope you will enjoy your time here. I've got there safe, Hermes in the Ambystoma. Very curious we're not calling him Van Daniel, if we're not calling Emmett Silk Hades. It could be the mask, I don't know. Well, we mustn't keep the others waiting. Let's return to Anagnorisis. Ah, there we go. Oh, he's not Fandaniel yet. Okay. Okay, I see. I see. The 14 gemstones. Got it. No more errant creations to distract us from the matters of actual import, I trust. 'Twas blissfully uneventful in your absence. The little ones were on their best behavior. Some creations stay outside, others stay at kisses, like the ambistomas. Yeah, the red mask. I've decided to open a shop to keep my little creation fed. My wondrous wares can be yours for the right amount of bicolor gemstones. Southwest, alright. What about the northwest one? There's a fate already there. We can reach that, right? We can reach that, right? Ah, okay. Well, let me at least discover the area. Rutgert right now. Oh, that's above me. That's above me. Shit. Ooh. Now there's blue ones? Oh no, there's always been blue ones. Never mind. With that S rank in Gearbania. Oh, have you seen the new mount? I think if I had to guess a source, it'd be the new meta trial mount for the Savage stuff. I'm gonna pull it up. Let me see. Where did I see it? 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 Which mount? I'm gonna pull up in a second. It looks like a coeurl. I can't really tell. Extreme Trail. Okay, I thought so. Because I saw somebody posted 2 versions. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, sorry. Let me grab this before I forget. Fucking shit. S ranks, S rank, S rank, S rank. Yeah, there's 2 that was posted. I'm pulled up right now. Which I want. There's one. A little pixelated. Yeah, they look like coeurls. I want it. There's that one, and there's a... The second? Okay. And there's this one right here. No, yeah, you saw me with the Dark Knight one. It's in my rotation. Though once I get the Tiger mount, who fucking knows what I'm gonna ride. I've done 3,000 A ranks, so I've got that done, but I gotta do the S ranks now. I only have like 500 out of 2,000. Ah! What was the hotkey for that? No, yeah, the past few months I've been really fucking going for it. Rating. I haven't even touched the EX trials. I've been doing everything else but that. Well, that and crafting. Oh, I leveled! Oh, I leveled! Oh, never mind. I just kind of upgraded Divine Dale. Which I don't benefit from, I'm sure. Nope. But enjoy a region. Where's the region? Oh no, it's just a healing effect, not region. Okay. Every raid since release? Fuck. I only started playing during Shadowbringers. I mean, I did Eureka, Baldessian Arsenal. And that's about it. I don't really care about the Ozma mount. it makes a lot of money, and it's fun. I like the interaction with the logograms and the job. I want to try Samurai at some point. Towards the end. Shit. Alright, moving right along. My apologies for the trouble. Owing to your kind assistance, all the ambistomas are safe and well. I'll presently send them back to their space if you would go on ahead to the main building. Upon entering, you will see a table and chairs, a meeting area. We may speak there. Very well. Take care not to let the creatures slip away again. Will you be attending as well? If so, you should join the others at the building. Some creations stay outside, others stay at Cassis, like the ambistomas. Perhaps it's only imagination, but something in the creature's demeanor bespeaks proud defiance for having gone on an adventure. Hell yeah. Hey! I needed 6, is that right? Yeah. Oh man, look at all those fates we can't get to. Yeah, oh wait, I could probably be looking for the Aether Currents. Oh, it's these trees? Huh. This doesn't even hurt, does it? It hurts a little bit. Yeah, these things are swole as fuck, dude. Alright, now I got a single target. wait, there was a... Southwest? May as well. That's me, I'm an ambistoma. Southeast? Oh. West. May as well. Oh. Got a fate. So, I'm whenever I level a DPS, I'm trying to decide if I want to go ahead and level Samurai, which was originally my main, and may still be my main, I don't know. Because I like using Machinist during hunt trains and stuff. No, Paladin main? No. Wait. Dude, I just don't trust tanks during dungeons. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. You don't trust me? Well, I mean, the normal run, well, Jan could tell you. Hey, Jan, how's your random tank experience? He doesn't trust me either, it's okay. Alright, well. I'm not gonna argue with that. You don't even like me using potions. This isn't... I don't have a fucking horse in this race. I'm out of arguments. If I can't convince you to let me use a potion, then I've got nothing. I've given up. Do you trust me? Ask Jan. Jan would say no. I trust nobody. I've never laid down, I don't think. I mean, I don't know. I know generally the random tanks we get are just like not great. You're healing, that's not me, so yes he does. I don't know, I've already made my decision level tank, so I'm already here. Oh wait, that's right. There's a Ethernet down here. East. Or not Ethernet, an Aether current. We can re-dye these, right? Oh yeah. In the random boat? Okay. I mean, I didn't know you were tanking until fucking a little bit into Endwalker, I think. Yeah, I know you tanked for us. I'm a really Dragoon? Me? Still? I didn't even start with Dragoon. Oh, Shooting Star, okay. Oh yeah. I imagine there's gonna be quite a bit up there, northwest. Still tank a sword? Yeah, there you go. Oh, hello. Is that a rank? Yes, it is. I think. I'd have to scroll up and see. Ah, whatever. Pretty sure it's an A rank. I see it. Uh-oh, viewing cutscene? That sucks. Yeah, way the fuck east. I'm not gonna reach that. Unless it's like right on the edge. Oh wait, yeah, maybe? It's possible. Unless you've already got the mount speed. I tried Sage, got bored. Damn. I heard somebody say that Sage functions best when you're at half HP. Yeah, that's kind of how what their kit revolves around. I don't leave a cutscene for fate. Yeah, just skip it and walk on over here. What do you mean? Just hit that escape button, hit that yes button, and don't worry, no one's watching. Okay, where's this one? I wouldn't want to be a cutscene watcher. Fucking ew. Who would ever? We got one more zone to look at and discover. But I wonder if we're gonna have to go back to Labyrinthos first. I have no fucking idea. Ah, shit. Yeah, that's gonna be up. Rip. Maybe I can reach it. Just a little too high. Bummer. So, it's either gonna be a, oh man, I got several options. Samurai Machinist, Dragoon, because honestly the biggest crux of what I didn't like about Dragoon was keeping that fucking Dragon's Blood active, and I don't have to worry about that anymore. Reaper. Buttery smooth. Yeah. It's got the cooler version of Hypercharge. Ninja's busy? I was okay with Ninja before the changes. It'd probably feel a lot better without the dot to manage. Or just one less button to hit during the burst segment. I don't know. It's just leaving Ninja and coming back to it, and I was just like, what the fuck was my burst? You know, it is a bit much to keep track of and kind of maintain. You'll do Monk? Alright, good luck. Oh, hang on. I did move some buttons around. Please. Thank you. Emmett. While Emmett Silk has been accommodating thus far, he is the one who has business with Hermes. If you wish to attend, you will have to ask his permission. Oh, please?
This appears to be the place. And here is where we part ways.
What?
We will be discussing highly sensitive affairs. Only a select few may be privy to such knowledge, and that does not include someone who cannot or will not divulge their origins.
Fine.
What? Will I have to remove you by force?
You know, there are reasons I can't speak freely. I've got fucking reasons, man.
Let's hear them then. These reasons of yours. Who knows? If I deem your mysterious cause worthy, I may even be inclined to offer my assistance.
I do not object to his attendance.
Yay.
Hermes, this is highly irregular.
Perhaps. But I believe he can be trusted. Meteon would not have taken to him so quickly otherwise. Moreover, the presence of a third party may help me to maintain composure.
As you wish, then. Behave yourself. Do you hear?
Oh boy.
So, it's finally happened then.
Aye. Van Daniels declared his intention to step down and named you as his preferred successor.
Wow.
In recognition of your knowledge and your works, the Convocation is giving the recommendation due consideration. As one who does not know you personally, I am to use my impartial eye to take your measure. And above all else, to ascertain your disposition towards the invitation. I understand that you and Van Daniel are close. He himself was once chief overseer of Elpis after all. I should not be surprised if you knew before anyone else that he wished to relinquish his office.
I did. He told me that when he fulfilled his purpose, he wished to pass the torch to me.
A torch you seem none too pleased to accept. Are you so averse to serving on the Convocation?
No, it's not that. For a humble researcher like myself to even be considered is an honor beyond words.
Why the fuck did Emmett give Van Daniel's stone to Amon? I'll have to look back at that. Because really, he fucked everything up. Because now it just seems really strange to give it to a non-Ascian.
No. What troubles me, what I struggle to come to terms with, is the very fact that Van Daniel is stepping down. Does this not mean that he will return to the Star?
Of his own volition, yes, like so many others have before him.
Return to the Star? Does that mean die?
Well now, that's not a word I hear often. Is that what you say here in Elpis?
Huh.
Mankind is the life of Atheris. Each of us, a drop of blood flowing through its veins, bearing sustenance. In our finite time upon it, 'tis our duty to make it a better place, that all who call it home, now and in future, may abide in happiness. To that end, we have dedicated ourselves to the pursuit of enlightened creation. And by our efforts did we transform this once untamed wilderness into the peaceful paradise you enjoy today. To return to the star whence we came is a privilege afforded to we who have so loved and nurtured it. A choice embraced by those who have lived their lives to the fullest, in service to our world. And when they depart upon this journey, it is beautiful, always.
The 14 are no exception. 'Tis believed no occasion is more felicitous than the fulfillment of one's duty. Our office becomes our lives, and to retire is to return, or so the majority of us hold. Some few have elected to eschew custom. Mayhap you feel Fandaniel's deeds do not warrant his return. Yet you should know his accomplishments as well as any. During his time, he conceived of countless outstanding
Oh yeah.
concepts.
The stagnant
Channeling
celestial
the wealth
aether,
of
right?
experience he attained here in Elpis, he brought forth many new specimens.
I know of all this. I do.
Oh no, did Hermes do that later?
It's just... I cannot fathom why someone so great and wise, who could still do so much good, would want to end it all. Oh no. I've made her upset. Forgive me. I know I requested your presence. Might I trouble you to take Meteon outside? A change of scenery would do her good.
Most would jump at the chance to serve in the convocation, and yet... Don't mind us, my friend. Please send to Meteon. Forgive me. I will make it up to you, I promise. I'm sorry, Angered. I didn't mean a walk. Perhaps we can go for a walk. Alright. Let's go. Hermes gets sad when he thinks about death. When others are sad, I'm sad too. That's how I am. How he made me. But don't worry, I'm fine now. So, why did you come here? You want to learn about Elpis and Hermes? Ooh, teach you. I can teach you. We can take turns. I tell you something, you tell me something. Sounds like fun. Let's do it. It will be, where to start? Oh yes, let's talk to Memnon. He should be near the Aetheryte. I'm not good at explaining, but Memnon is, so I'll have him explain instead. Alright. Can we walk back inside? Nah. Ah, the Aetheryte. Anyone could use it and teleport anywhere. Well, maybe not anywhere. Not to the ground or other isles. For that, you need teleporters. Oh, and permission. I don't see anything else I can look at. I'm gonna do a short lap. Just to be sure. Because this is all fresh lore. I still don't see anything. Okay. Okay. And what have we here? Though you look like a person, you have the ears and tail of a beast. Wow. I assume you are a familiar like Methion. Is there something you need? Yes. I'm a familiar. This is Angered. Could you teach him about Elpis? Ah, newly arrived familiar, is he? Very well. I should be glad to introduce our fair facility to him. As you know, this is mankind's duty to make the star a better place. As part of this duty, we employ creation magics to bring forth new life. However, we cannot simply release our works into the world, for it would lead to chaos. No, any and all life forms must undergo extensive testing to determine their fitness to exist. Testing which is conducted here in Elpis. Every candidate is subjected to rigorous study, in which we identify their properties, surmise what habitats might be suitable, and speculate as the effects they may have on the environment and other species. Should it be judged a beneficial addition to the star, it will be allowed to take its place in the world. The two of you, too, were created with the hope of making the star a better place, so heed your masters well, and be good. Do you hear? We will, Memnon. We will. Thanks for the lesson. You had a turn. Now I get a turn. Uh-huh. Where do you come from? From a place facing a great threat. Very bad. There's such a place? I had no idea. But this place is important to you. I could feel it. Oh, my power. I haven't told you about it. A creation. Let's find a creation. One not being watched. Then I'll explain my power. Oh, this sounds illegal. Where they can't see us. Gonna fucking zap something. Oh, Spriggans. Spriggans? What are Spriggans? Oh, no, we call them Oriari. If there's many. If it's just one, we just say Orias. Though they're cute, they can be naughty. Sometimes they run off with concept crystals, and Hermes has to run after them. There's never a dull moment with the Oriai. Their fondness for minerals makes them mighty unique, and I dare say they will be no less popular. Oh, jeez. What was it, Shoebill? Fucking... Oh, this creation's perfect. But I don't remember seeing it before. Perhaps it's new. Anyway, I'll try reading its mind. That's my power. Yeah, like you read mine, huh? Anything? I can't read it. Or maybe there's nothing to read? Oh, wait, please wait. I'll try again. With you this time. Greetings. Can you hear me? This is my power. I can read the emotions of those around me and project my emotions to others in return. I am not actually speaking to you in your mind. Rather, you are converting my emotions into words and intentions, a process performed subconsciously by intelligent life forms. Huh. This ability is vital to my mission. It allows me to interact with intelligent beings even should they communicate via unknown languages or other nonverbal means. As a consequence, I am clumsy at speaking. Yet, though I struggle to express myself in this fashion, Hermes wants me to speak as much as possible, for everyone has thoughts and feelings that they may wish to hide. I harbor an affection for you, one that is difficult to define. Aside from the fact that you can share common traits with us, your thoughts are complex, prismatic. They draw me in and leave me wanting to know more. Out of respect for your privacy, I will refrain from using my power when speaking with you. Nevertheless, I want you to know that I wish to be your friend. Did you hear me? Yeah. Good. Now it's my turn again. So, what are you good at? It's a secret. Fucking... fighting, really. Ooh, fighting. That must mean you're strong. Hermes is strong too, but he doesn't like to fight, even when creations fight him. I think we might be bothering it. Let's keep going. We'll go and see Yunthe next. She's usually in a small building, one on the west row. Fate! Aw, shit. Alright, wait here. I think I need 3 more. Two more. Nice. Oh shit! I flipped to Muck and back, so I don't have my tank stance on. Is there a... Okay, no. It's all gonna be in the north area. The rest of the 4... 5 Aether Currents? Give me speed! I'm right behind you. Well, I still need one more, but I'm right behind you. Oh, you're back. Let's go, let's go! Well, well, if it isn't Metion, I see you brought a friend today. Greetings, Yuanth. An apple. Could you make me an apple? A kind Hermes likes, covered in syrup. I want to share with Angered. Oh, candied apple. Hermes is certainly partial to them, but you know you can't eat Metion. You weren't made to do so. But I like to. It may seem that way, but it's due to your ability to share others' feelings. You've taken Hermes' likes for your own. In any case, I can't prepare an apple right now, but I'll bring one for Hermes soon, I promise. I'm sorry, Angered. I wanted to show you my favorite thing. Then I could ask about yours, but I failed. I'll tell you anyway. Oh, that's what you like? Yes. Yes, I can feel it. Your joy and happiness. Yeah, Manicott's fucking amazing. And it makes me happy too. Thanks for sharing it with me, Angered. Well, we've walked and talked a lot. Maybe Hermes has finished talking too. Shall we go and see? I hope Hermes isn't sad anymore. They're just fist fighting. Fuck! No, I suppose it doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, excellent timing. It was a refreshing constitutional, I hope. What? Back already? Pity. A bit longer, we might have snuck away without you. Fucking... Ah, yeah, I gotta go get her. Stall them out. I hope you remember where they left him, huh? I've seen that dead mouse guy a few times. I think back when we were fucking level 83, 82. There you are. I can see the fresh air has done Metion good. Angered wants to learn about you and Elpis, so I taught him. About this place, about my power, about your favorite food. I'm not sure if that last one will be of any use. But I do appreciate your keeping Metion company. While you were away, I finished speaking with our guests. Finished? Hardly. You requested time to consider the invitation, so we had no choice but to occupy ourselves with an inspection of your work. My apologies. It has been decided that Emmett Silk and Hythlodeus will accompany me as I attend to my duties. If you wish to learn more, perhaps you would like to come too? I'm compelled to remind you that he is in no way associated with a convocation. We simply chanced to meet in Propylaeon. There is no guarantee that the matters we discuss will remain private. I do not mind. To see the joy of his presence brings Metion. I cannot imagine our mysterious friend harbors malicious intent. Angered is kind, really, truly. He taught me as much as I taught him. She bears a striking resemblance to the flower. You're coming, of course, to watch Hermes. You're bound to learn lots and lots. It's time we all get to go for a walk. Isn't it exciting? It is held that all civil organizations should conduct their affairs with total transparency, and the convocation is no exception. But that doesn't mean we are obligated to show our work to unknown entities such as you. Consider yourself privileged, and behave accordingly. Tell beans. Though I see new creations on a daily basis, here they look at them with a different eye. It'll be interesting to observe Hermes at work. If everyone's ready, there are a few creations I need to check on. First, we shall return to the spot where we found our wayward Ambystoma. Have care when you step outside a hub, for there may be more unruly creatures about. Dude, I'm fucking kicking it with Hythlodaeus and Emmett Silk. God damn. Like, for realsies. Whoa. Damn, that's fucking wicked. But I will have to keep to the meow. I see a cat. Oh. Oh, Armor of the Behemoth King. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna make a decision after this, hey. After I get the mount speed. I feel like I did pretty okay as Dragoon. So maybe, I don't know. We'll see. It's a toss-up between Samurai, Dragoon, and, Reaper. I like the Machinist Hypercharge, honestly. I got used to it at some point. Alright, here I come. I'll just fly across. That's fine. I just saw somebody in the air. What the? There they are. Okay. I was like, I'm not fucking crazy. Quick, hide the spoilers. Tell anyone to see. make a decision on? Going to bed. Just going ahead and going to bed and trying to catch the login early so we can start playing again. I imagine a lot of people are going to... I don't know. I think it's a good idea. Like, games should come back up at 5 a.m., but less ambitious than 5 a.m. I was thinking like 7 or 8. I'm sure that'd be good enough. If anything, we'll have a queue of like 1,000. At worst. But I'm not expecting it. Anything before 10 a.m. Eastern's groovy? Hell yeah, okay. Less than 500. That's good. I'll do that. Have you been in game when the queues would crash? Because at around every day for the past 3 or 4 days at like somewhere in the afternoon, like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, or 2 o'clock, the queue will just break. It'll let every single person in that's currently queued. It'll kick out half of them, and then the servers will be overloaded. I don't know what it's like in game. I've always been in queue when that happened, and I've never been lucky enough to make it inside the game. And after that happens, the queue will break. Nobody will be able to queue. There was an article on it today. Yeah, I saw they were discussing it. And that's what I imagine the emergency maintenance is about. Alright, where's my mount speed? Nice. Also, to spawn an S rank, you gotta discard 5 eggs of Elpis, like that. Nope. I don't know if you have to be standing on a spawn point though, so that could be improper. I remember seeing that. All right. Cat fucking wandering around. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? It was over there. Huh. Cat! Cat! I see him. Oh. There he is. Nah. I have no idea what he wants. Anyway. Betty bye. I'll try to catch the login early. For the past few days, I've just been sitting in queue at night after the queue stops being broken and just kind of wait it out, which sucks. So, good night, Jan. Good night, other TV viewer. Good night, Commander Root. Good night, Herbs. Good night, Feet. Good night, Go With Him. Good night, Cax Episode 6. Good night, Noodles. Good night, Painfulest. Good night, Sarah Ina. Good night, Shooting Star Terra Khan. Good night, Jan Mexicanito. I'll be back. In a few hours, pretty much. Yeah, I'll wake up at around 8 a.m. Make a few sandwiches and we'll get it started. Good night.